Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Noel, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my time volunteering at Matt Talbot. First off, some of you may be asking, what is Matt Talbot? So Matt Talbot, it has three main functions. They have the kitchen, the outreach programs, and the addiction programs. So first off, the kitchen, it is, for the main part, a food line where we serve hot meals, most of the time dinner, to those who may need it. Next part, we receive donations, and we organize these donations on shelves and make little grocery bags so that people can have food for the week. And also, we set some of the food donations out on tables in the dining area so people can come and grab what they need and take it home. The next part of Matt Talbot is their outreach program. This is basically like the food line from before, but instead of food or hot dinners, we give out things like toiletries such as toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, bars of soap, things like that. And finally, the addiction meetings and programs. So they have many different types of addiction programs. So anybody can come and get the help that they need to break their addictions. Next, I would like to discuss the three interpersonal skills which I developed the most while at Matt Talbot. First one is time management. Pretty easy to explain this. During the week I would have to manage my time, like get my homework done and everything else before going to volunteer because this really did take up a big chunk of time during the week. So I'd have to manage my time around that. Next is empathy. Empathy was really big while working at Matt Talbot because it is you get to interact with people you don't normally interact with. So you see different sides of ideas that you don't normally get to see. So learning that empathy and being able to conversate with these type of people is really important. Finally, nonverbal communication is extremely important while at Matt Talbot because you don't want to have your body language show, I'm just here to get the hours done, um, and I don't really want to be here. You want to show them that you're there to help them and to make their lives easier. While at Matt Talbot, I had two main jobs that I would do. First one is cleaning tasks. So most of the time I was working with the kitchen manager, and he would tell me to go mop the floor or wipe off any stainless steel surfaces or sweep in the dining area. The other contribution that I had while I'm at Talbot was helping set up for events, and this is when I would work with the director. So the first event that I set up for was an Easter egg hunt that they were doing, where I stuffed about 700 Easter eggs full of candy. And the other event that I helped set up for was for volunteer appreciation. So I made four big bouquets of flowers so people could come and pick um, their own flowers out to make their own tiny bouquets. While at Matt Talbot, I identified three main goals that I wanted to develop the most, and the first one of those being values. So this kind of goes hand in hand with the empathy interpersonal skill, which I highlighted earlier. So when building my values while I'm at Talbot is extremely easy because I get to interact with people who I don't normally interact with. So I get different views of different topics that I don't usually get to see. The next skill that I thought that I was going to develop while I'm at Talbot was active listening. I really didn't get to develop this one that much because I didn't have to do too much listening. So I would want to swap this goal out maybe with time management, and finally, nonverbal communication. As I highlighted earlier with the interpersonal skills, I did develop this one a lot because I didn't want to show off an air of I don't want to be here. I'm just here to get my hours done. I wanted to show an air of I'm here to help you guys so you can have less to worry about in your life. And finally, an evaluation of my time at Matt Talbot. The people who I affected while I'm at Talbot, for the most part, people would say, "Oh, you just help the guests that work at Matt Talbot." But I really think that I helped out the kitchen manager to take some of the cleaning tasks off his shoulders, so that he will be able to uh, do anything else that's not cleaning, some more important, like maybe doing paperwork or setting up events or things like that. What would I do differently if I was gonna work at Matt Talbot again? I would probably try and talk to the guests a little bit more. Sometimes it can be kind of scary to approach, so I really wish that I would have been able to like talk to them and see their points of views on certain topics. Would I recommend the this service learning project to anybody? I would definitely recommend it. While sometimes you might not want to go and volunteer, it really is a fulfilling time doing these volunteer jobs, and I really enjoyed it. So overall, my time at Matt Talbot has been really fulfilling. I was able to build my nonverbal communication skill and time management skill very well, and I hope to be able to volunteer at Matt Talbot sometime in the future. Thank you for listening.